Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon in the lee of showing off not one but two new character classes. Now, first off, our little librarian is recovered from her sojourn in the hospital, and we also have our shield breaker. And I did say last time that I'd do the shield breaker intro at the beginning of this one, and so I shall. Now, full disclosure, I have had a bit of a look at the shield breaker before letting her into the Brexit Estate, so I've got a fair idea of what she's like. Things won't necessarily surprise me very much. So, first skill is Pierce. It's a close combat skill usable from her first 3 ranks, and it's an advancing skill, so it's good if she's been stuck at the back. It has a damage penalty, but it completely ignores protection. It goes straight through armor. Now this is really nice, because if I ever get to work on the dwarf mod, I wanted him to turn his hammer around and use the big spike on the back to go straight through enemy armor. And I didn't have a way to do it, but now this may be completely possible. So this is an amazing skill against things like the Hag's Cauldron, or the Cannon, or anything else with a really high protection value. It's also an advancing skill, so you can't keep her back if you wanted to use some back ranked skills of it. Next up we have Puncture. This is a ranged attack. It's on another advancing skill, moves her forwards a space. Half damage, but it completely ignores guard. And to all people who were saying she'd have ways of getting through protection, I actually find this much more important, because I theorised she'd have an ability to bypass guards and ignore them. So what this allows her to do is target a guarded monster and hit that guarded monster. Doesn't matter who's guarding her, but wait, there's more. The guard goes away, and they can't be guarded. She's exposed them. She's gone, you are getting hit by me and all my pals, buddy. And it also pulls them forwards and gives them a speed debuff. So yeah, it's not a bad skill, alright? I like these first 2 skills an awful lot. Now, Ada's Kiss is a withdrawing skill. I have noticed that she does seem to favour shuffle parties ever so slightly, but she can work in a static party lineup as long as she's the only one shuffling. It's a bit like having a highwayman with duelist advance and the point-blank shot, pistol shot. So Ada's Kiss is a withdrawing attack, has a high crit rate, and inflicts blight on the enemy. Then we have Impale, where she throws the spear through all the enemies and withdraws back a space. So it's a retreating attack. So we've had 2 forwards attacks and a backwards attack. Now this has a low damage because it hits everything, but you know what, it's probably going to hit everything. So not too shabby, Then we have Expose, which is another another retreating skill. Now, so forwards, back, nothing, forwards. Right, I need to so that's back. This Captivate is the only one that doesn't move her. Right. So Expose moves her back a space. Does a bit less damage, but it bypasses Stealth. Now what is Stealth? Stealth is a new mechanic. Creatures with Stealth will come into the fight with, sneaky. They'll be a bit blurry, they'll be darkened. And what Stealth means is that they cannot be targeted by single target attacks. Only area of effect attacks will hit them. And they will not be, they lose stealth as soon as they make an attack. But if they're using support type abilities, they could remain stealth for an extra round or so. So basically this ignores stealth and removes stealth from the target, and it gives and it means that they have an improved chance to receive critical hits. There's another speed debuff. Speed seems to be an important stat for her. Then we have Captivate, which can be used from the middle 2 ranks, it doesn't move her, and it blights a target, and it does additional damage against marked targets. Oh, this is going to be so disgusting for Librarian in the future. And then we have Serpent Sway, which is an advancing move. It's not an attack, and it gives her 2 blocks, and it can only be used twice a battle. Now, as I mentioned in the Librarian release video, the block mechanic is interesting. What a block does is basically something attacks her, she blocks it, she says no, you know, shield up, kang, you didn't hit me, sort of thing, right? Except it doesn't quite work like that. It only blocks for physical damage. It doesn't block stress or blight or stun or bleed or, you know, any conditions that come with the attack, like a knockback, you know, doesn't block any of those, it just blocks the damage itself. This is also interesting because I wanted the dwarf to have a blocking mechanic, but I didn't want it to be too powerful, and also I knew that it wasn't possible in the game back at that point when I was designing him. Don't worry, he's a long way away from being finished, and I also really want to work on the Hellblade, which will blatantly just be Senua from Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I haven't decided which of those 2 I'm going to work on yet. I've done some preliminary design on what the dwarf's stats and skills should be like. Haven't done that for the Hellblade yet. So I'm going to take a bit of a break and think about that one, but for now, of course, we get to go off on a mission. Now, Jamila could probably do with some trinkets. We don't have any class trinkets for her yet, but I believe she does have them. Well, yes, we have important things to do. Valley Oppression is not well. So we'll give her the Sacred Scroll. So now she has the Sacred Scroll and the Tome of Healing. That is a potent healing combination. Let's reorganize these and send her to the hospital because she is suffering from the ague, which is basically arthritis or something very similar to it, and that is not good. I mean, she doesn't look that old, does she? In terms of talent grades, I'm saving the busts for either the Granary or the Sanguine Vintners. The Granary will be quicker to build, and it may be worth just going for it first, even though the Sanguine Vintners will have better results over time. I'm very disappointed by the lack of medium-length low-level missions. I don't want to take our only shield breaker into the courtyard, because I don't know if you've noticed, but if you look closely, there's something very wrong with her left hand. It's all curled up and shriveled. Some of her fingers might be missing that whole bandaged stump, or it may be most of the hand above the thumb, and probably even the thumb as well. Now, I believe from her background, she is a slave who, you know, slew those who were escorting her, and she's a runaway slave. So she may have actually had to cut off her own hand to get out of the manacle that was around her wrist. Yeah, that is not a pleasant thought. And in some of her, when she does some of her moves, especially the Serpent Sway, it becomes evident that she does not have a complete hand there at all. Now, she does have colour palette options. There's a nice purple one. There's quite a nice kind of, you know, a dark deserty, almost, well, a dark camouflagey almost colour scheme, but the light here is quite bright. And there's a nice, very, very, very blue one. A very vivid blue. But I'll stick with the first one for now because it's the one she came with, and it's kind of the default original one for the class. Oh yeah, camping skills. So we've got the first 3 that everyone gets. Then we have Snake Eyes, which will give all companions 15% armor piercing for 4 battles. This is very interesting because Pierce ignores the entire armor value, which isn't what I really wanted for the dwarf. Snake Eyes gives 15% armor piercing, and I wanted the dwarf's armor piercing attack to have like 15-20% armor piercing, so if there's a way to put that on a regular combat skill, instead of it being an all or nothing thing, I will see if I can do that, especially if it could scale with levels. Now we have Snake Skin, self only, so protection and hit points just makes her a lot tougher. Okay, Sandstorm. One companion cannot be marked for 4 battles. That's pretty amazing. If you... Oh God, with a Twilight Knight, that would be insane. I wonder if that works for self-marks. That would be very interesting to find out, I suppose. Probably worth trying out most in the Weald and possibly the Cove, because there seems to be a lot of marking attacks on the enemies there. And then finally, Adder's Embrace. So we have this big snake theme, okay, as you can see on a lot of her skill icons, and indeed some of her attacks when we should get to use them. Adder's Embrace, plus extra blight skill chance, extra resist chance. She does have about 3 blight skills, so you can build her for a blight build or you can build her for something else. So let's send her, and we're not going to the courtyard because we want to try and avoid her getting infected with a Crimson Curse, because that would be really nasty. Now here we have crests, and we have a shortage of crests. Here we have deeds, and we've got quite a few deeds right now. So let's go to the warrants, and let's take little Nemian as well. And then are we going to get really sneaky, because I haven't assigned her skills yet. If we take Rosnav, the hero, and then if we take Colleen for the back, evil blood-sucking cretin that she is, I'm sure she's not that inept. It's just those teeth, man. You know, she's... I'll incise you to death. Right, so... Emergency beat back. I might have the wrong colour border on that skill icon. I might have to redo it at some point soon. We have... Does she have... she does not have expose. No, was it expose? That punishes marked targets. No, captivate. Okay, she doesn't have captivate, so we don't need to worry about marking. So let's... we're going to piggy country, aren't we? They do have a lot of bleeds, so let's go peace of mind. Ah, we do have a Vestal though. So we'll go improvised tactics and clingy and needy. And then let's give you some trinkets. You have blight skills and blight resistance. You're going to the Warrens where there are so many bleed attacks, it's not even funny. Okay. That's almost universally good. Dark Bracer, Dark Crown, Sea of Stone. See, something here has got to... There we go. Oh god, no, minus 20% disease resist. Do we have a disease booster? Disease resistance booster. You know, she does like having high speed. Bleed skill chance, not bleed resist. Disease resist. Ah! There we go then. Right, yes. So, it was... the Bloody Fetish and the Disease Charm. And all she's done there is lose a bit of dodge. Okay. So, I was hoping for a medium run to get some use out of her camping skills, but you know what? I'd like to train up the rest of her skills and get her all her camping skills before we get her in serious danger. And she's irrepressible as well, which would be lovely to lock in when it can be afforded. Oh, he has no trinkets. She has some, she has some. He needs some. Come on, he is deserving of trinkethood. There you go, Rosnav. Even when afflicted, you are not afraid to carry the severed head of another man-at-arms. The first man-at-arms, no less. Must be very well preserved. That's extra stress. Can we reduce the stress for anything here? Probably not, but we do have a librarian. Let's, I'm very tempted, yeah, okay. That's not entirely shabby. Alright, let's head off into the warrens of our new party. And let's hope nobody dies. Oh, that is a very low amount of blood. We are going to need to go on a blood run soon. And 1 bottle of blood. That Sanguine Vintners is looking all the more appetizing. Appetizing isn't really the word I should use, is it? It's really not. And quick paranoia check, all good.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, we have a lot of stress to remove. Little Nemian, I'm afraid you will be mostly using peace of mind this run. And Jamila, if you could stay alive and not catch the Crimson Curse, in fact, if both of you could not catch the Crimson Curse, that would be lovely, and we do have double guard potential here. But wait, if you... Okay, got it. So, Rosnav guards Jamila, and Nemian forces Colleen to guard her, because normally in this kind of situation we'd have like Nemian force Jamila to guard her and Rosnav would guard Colleen, but we don't want Jamila catching the Crimson Curse, so... And Colleen already has it. Oh, nasty. Very first encounter. Well, she's gonna get Colleen to kind of stand in front of her and go, please, if they come near me and hit me, just sort of stand in front of them and bare your neck and say, please, just here, just stick your teeth in here, and yeah, that would be lovely. Damage block. Damage block tokens, also known as Aegis tokens, absorb 100% of the physical damage from the next attack that strikes the hero, after which they are expended. Oh, that was lucky. It could have been something highly contagious. Let's protect her. Now, Colleen, sweetheart, kill him with lightning! You didn't kill him, Colleen. I'm very disappointed. It's good blight resist, so let's just go for Pierce.
Obliterated.
Look at that. That was a thing of beauty. I mean, in addition to being like the first hero-wielded spear in Darkest Dungeon, actually now, when it comes to the shield breaker, because she is an amputee and her arms are like different, I'll be very interested to see what the community reskins end up looking like, if there are any. And let's use Peace of Mind on Rosnav. You will note that the Librarian doesn't have sound effects yet. There is a very good reason for this, and let's use Impale. Nice. I like where the spear just goes shoom through all of there. That is great. You twice? Oh girl, we are going to have to get you some training. She's just nervous because there isn't a dwarf here to protect her. Oh, bloody hell, that expired quickly. Right, well, she wants protecting then. Let us... These do have protection. There we go, in 5. It's not quite the 12 she pulled off earlier, that was quite amazing, but sometimes you just take what you're given, you know? And let's keep him alive. Let's not keep him alive, as he refuses.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Finally,
them.
third time lucky, Colleen strikes down a foe. Oh, guarding. There is much stress to treat here, and you are refusing, sir. Oh, you'll also notice plus 5% resolve XP for one quest. Plus 10% resolve XP for one quest. I am hoping this will allow Jamila to level a little quicker and catch up with some of her companions, and oh dear goodness, that is very unfortunate. Let's get him back up near the front there. You... Oh, really? Let's just impale again.
Their formation is
Wow.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
I wasn't expecting to take them both
Success so clearly in view.
out. I was only really trying to
Or
get
is
the
it merely
mosquito.
a trick of the light?
Okay. That's pretty
The
much
way
going to be
is
torch
lit.
time.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
This place is heavily infested with the accursed plague-bearing creature. Oh, Rosnav, no! How could you? You were the best of us, low-level guys. Oh. A dwindling supplies of blood and ever-increasing piles of afflicted. Something needs to be done about this situation. And it probably involves going back to that hideous, tainted courtyard. Let's see if we can get some stress off him now. Oh, we can? That's wonderful. That's a lot of stress to go.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, just... You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Let's keep him alive and on his feet and healthy. And then... I mean, these have a fairly high blight resistance, so I'm not going to be using her venomous attack very much at the moment. Well, they certainly do, my friend.
The will to fight falters.
She wants protecting, and she wants it now. There's one block left out of the two she had to spend. Right.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Almost got two of them. Right, just everyone. Keep a level head. Don't die. That's good. Oh no. Well, healing is required. She's gonna get stressed out, isn't she, before... Oh, fun. Let's do a little more stress removal. I should have probably done it on Colleen, but that's for next round, I think. Colleen, you beautiful thing, kill that monster.
Give them no quarter.
That actually worked. Miraculously, somehow it worked. She will advance and do the snake dance and gain a block. Then he will guard her. And then I think we'll be looking at another guard back there. Oh, blimey, how much stress has she got? These things just cause so much aggravation. Sweetheart, when you get back to town, if you can train peace of mind, I think you should.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Nice. We need to get rid of that one because that's a bigger threat. Okay, bigger threat.
Precision and power.
It worked. So you see, this is a fairly static lineup, but the toing and throwing of the shield breaker actually works quite nicely. And maybe we can get another round of stress removal out here because that is 90 and that's a lot.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Nope.
crumbles.
No extra round.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So here you see the Curio tracker UI with the little question marks down the bottom here. They will change on curio activation to get a little icon for future interactions with this type of curio, so you'll know how well they've done. There'll be a little pile of coins, or a little stress relief thing, or something else, or maybe something to show it's bad. Thing is, I know most of these by now, and I kind of, so to me this is kind of like a little bit intrusive. It's distracting from the art style a bit, but for many people it'll be an incredibly useful thing, and obviously here we don't have the most useful things to use, so she's just going to try and open it anyway. Hooray!
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And Colleen got jealous. Oh no. That really stressed her out. Well, if she gets afflicted or virtuous, we'll get to see her affliction or virtue art. Oh, the swine have laid savage traps for us. 2 for free? Yeah, if we can get into a fight, he should be fine. Because we have healers. We did not get into a fight, he is less fine. Okay, we are on search rooms, not on room fights this time. Also, we're currently sitting on 25% resolve experience. This is a short low-level quest, so it should yield 2 experience points. If we can get that up to 50%, that should get us free.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Now, I don't know if heroes are restricted from gaining more than 1 level in a single quest. Yeah, there might be a hard cap on the amount of experience that can be gained from a quest. You? Thank you. It's about time. Oh, we have a scouting roll. And you know what? She's going to have a look at this. I'm not sure if holy water works well on this. I can't remember. I don't know. It's got nipples, by the way. Yes, that's right. It is the most naughty sexual content in the entire game, and it's this piece of tan human flesh. Nah, there's lots of topless pigmen. It's fine. Oh, she did not like that. Diurnal. Really now? Uh-oh. Hooray! Oh, she's focused!
A moment
Wow!
of clarity in the eye of the storm.
She goes, oh, just you wait and see. Is it? Yeah, because I'm basically going around this way, aren't I? That means I have to go to that one, though. So what I could have done is just gone that way, loop around and go like that. You know what, I think that's actually what I'll do. Little in... Whoa! Okay, you can do this since you're the new girl, and we don't know how good you are at this, and you don't know that other people normally handle this. Well done! And back to the front room again, where we shall find a corridor leading off to a pile of books, which little Nemian of course wishes to read, because she is the librarian after all. Warren's tactician. Wait a minute. Okay, change of plan, people. Forbidden Chant is on the menu. Keeping Clingy and Needy up because there's just so many Crimson Court creatures around at the moment. Everybody eats now. Nice bit of food in their belly to keep them going for the next few rooms, next few hallways and encounters. Oh, spiders! Spiders should never be underestimated, but hey, for now, just Serpent Sway. So then what we're going to do is use Forbidden Chant on all the spiders. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I've become, but... Yep. Oh! What is he? Oh, paranoid. At least he's not really bad. You know, he's not masochistic. But what he will do is protect the little librarian. That's okay. Please don't stun. You stunned him. That's pretty bad. Especially as he may still refuse healing. We need to get him in a better 97. Down to 90. Oh, Rosnav, you were doing so well. Whatever will become of you? Well, we're going to try. You know what? There's 3 of them. You beauty. Can we heal him? Yes, we can. So much stress this run. I mean, I know some of them were pretty stressed going in. Let's just get some of that stress off him.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh, he is going to be so mullered by the end of this encounter. Yar, indeed. Oh, she's irrational. Well, it is Colleen. What did you expect?
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Alright, what can we do here? We can kill a snake with a snake. Oh no, she just stabbed it with a spear. That works as well. Mate, you have got so much poison going through your system that I would advise you to take some medicine.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There is no medicine. 3 rounds? Oh, great. Please find some medicine or food. Rosnav is in a really bad way. Okay, he's in a really bad way. Oh, come on. That's better.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Right. 2. There we go. We are now officially below the amount of food we need for another meal. Let's hope they don't get hungry. Oh, there's a fight in that corridor as well, isn't there? That's okay. In theory. Right. There we go. Actually. Improvised tactics. Why not? Here it comes. Please don't be Crimson Court creatures! Unbelievable. Hey, that's not healing the wounded guy. And that is just wrong. Alright, that's good. We're gonna give him a little bit of healing, and he will refuse it, of course, because he wants to. Oh, that's just... No, 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 no. That's just wrong. He's gonna refuse this now as well. Oh, no, no, he got the benefits. Yeah, alright, just, you know, help everyone stay alive. Uh-oh. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, phew. Wow! Okay. We may be in luck next round after all. Oh, the poison! It burns in her veins, and look how badly hurt she is. Right. She is not having it. She is not having it. Bash! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's right. We got a Vestal Virgin here and everything, and That
Perched
really
at the very
hurts.
precipice of oblivion.
We may need to turn around and run away. Let's try not to turn around and run away. Don't you dare refuse healing. You did not refuse healing. That's really good. Protect her. And now we find out if she's going to get the Crimson Curse or not.
Devastating.
Oh, blimey, I've pushed her to the front. That's a bit of a cock-up, isn't it? Okay, then. Well, she'd better get back to safety, and wow, they're really picking on him. And look at the stress. They don't need to keep picking on him at this rate.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
And of course, the party healer is actually requesting a blood donation. Wait, what can I do with this? 4 to 7, not enough. This is really not good. Okay, well. Nice! Look, Colleen, you know what to do. Do it. And do it she did. Most valiantly. Nice. Now, if you would just, you know...
Impressive.
Yep. That works. So much stress. And poison.
Masterfully executed.
Ugh. Sounds as if I'm barely recovering from a blight myself. Right. Okay, improvised tactics as is. And Colleen refuses. But the others do not. Right, group heal. Now at this point it's worth considering giving Rosnav an advancing attack. But he can just do this instead. Oh, so close. However, gets stabbed.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Mate, that is a lot of... Oh. Okay, let's keep on going.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
The
or
food.
expire.
He ate the food. So now you see we have a nice little pile of coins down here indicating that using bandages with this curio would result in some nice, valuable items. So let's just do that, shall we?
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Hey,
Otherworldly corruption.
we got food again. You I don't believe you. Right, 2... Yeah. And then all we have to do... That room might be a fight. So let's go around this way. No, we have lots of stress. But we are on 45% resolve experience. I think the 45 might round up to a 50 if we're lucky, but I'm not sure. What have we here? Nothing. Someone has been before us. Oh! Well, here's the opportunity for that last fight. Oh! Bloody hell, that's going to be really bad. Right, heal him! Heal him good! And we're on our 50% resolve experience bonus. Oh, what a run! And she's going to have no guards for the entire fight. Right, you, kill him. That's not killing him. Is Colleen going to have to show you how it's done? And you know it's concerning when you're... Ow! Right, Colleen, that's not what you were supposed to do.
Wounds of war can be healed.
Say sorry and kiss it better.
Never hidden.
You, crunch. Here comes the pain. Oh dear goodness, here comes the pain. And the stress! This is gonna be really bad. Okay. It's kinda bad. Colleen, what have they done to you? They put you in a perfect position for a group heal. Now, we need to keep his stress levels down. Even though he's blighted, and so is she. Oh, nasty. Oh, come on, that's just not fair.
Set the stage for
Well,
heroism or cowardice.
There's only one thing for it. Guard the other badly wounded person so that only one of them is endangered. Right, we need to get him. We did not get him enough. Oh, yeah, totally go forwards, mate. Please, by all means. That's not forwards. Wow. For burning women, that sounds really bad, by the way. Do not do this at home. And, oh god, how much stress. Too much stress. Too much stress. Ungrateful sod. Right. Okay. Let's just back her up a bit. Oh. So lucky. And impale.
Well struck.
Got him! Okay. Okay, now all we need is for Rosnav to not have a heart attack. And to tell everyone, apart from Colleen apparently, to defend themselves. Because given the severity of the situation, he's kind of pretty shagged, you know? Right. Just keep him alive. God, whew. 191, that is a lot of stress. Now, if Colleen could go after our spear cap— No!
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Perfect, an advancing attack. I saw a shorter life bar and I went for it. And I am throwing out a group heal, and how are you sodding gitwad? That's right. Be a sodding gitwad. Colleen refuses to defend herself again. This is getting pretty intense here. On the plus side, neither of the two characters that we were afraid would get the Crimson Curse have done so yet. Die!
Annihilated.
Wow. If that room is a fight. Alright, alright, alright. 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 Stress it is. Wow. That puts us on 70% resolve XP. Right, he's going forwards. He is going forwards because then he can be healed. And just because he can be healed does not mean he actually shall be healed, apparently. And this sycophant is remarkably slow this round. I thought it would have gone sooner. Alright, okay. Let's go for a little stress relief, actually, because, you know, the next week will happen. I want you to live as long as you can to— There we go. Oh, she's wasting away. She needs to guzzle this disgusting cherry cola lookalike. And then keep her companions alive and well. Or at least a little bit more alive and a little bit more well. Now then apparently gets spiked by the proboscis of a foul sycophant, which will then get stabbed with a spear.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I tell you. If that room is a fight, it's gonna be really rough. But hey, it's our last room. So let's devour some rations. She is on full. She is not even remotely full. Okay, 10 and 9. Yeah. In we go. Please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. And don't be the fire. A fight I was suspecting, and there's a stress causer as well. Okay, this is going to get right. Improvised tactics. She went first. Give everyone bonuses. Lots and lots of bonuses. And you know what? We don't like you at the back there, causing stress to everyone. Even the pigs that sent Martha could oink in better tune than you. Yes, we probably should flee. Please don't bleed all over the carpet. And that ain't gonna take him out. So we'll go for a group shot. Yeah! Group heal worked. And... mate, he was gonna play the drums. You should have done the riposte stance thingy. Revenge, isn't it? There's Colleen threatening to burn everyone. Or one person in particular. This is gonna hurt. Back down to 6 health again. Ooh, it's a fine balancing act. And I can tell my voice is not yet fully recovered. Let's do some... 70, 61, right. Some stress relief, because that group stress hit could be coming in any moment. Alright. 1 point. I think we might be about to just hurl a spear. No, we'll just do it this way. Demons. Well, yeah, in that case that was totally justified. And if you could also, you know, set up a riposte strike for the next time he does a group drum, that'd be perfect. If those go for Nemian, we're in trouble. Okay, one is... there's that trouble right there. Oh!
As life ebbs,
okay.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Physician, heal thyself here, you know. Don't get dead. It's a major start. Let's follow that with a major finish. Then a major single target drumming. It must have known he had a riposte up and ready, and bloomin' heck.
Unbalanced.
Jamila, no! Look at that! Yeah, that could leave scars. Mental scars as well as physical, you know? Let us protect the innocent. And then you just... oh, it's only position 1. I thought that was a point... for some reason I thought it was position 2 as well. Okay, well in that case, just saunter on up there and get those 2 blocks ready. 2 blocks. Ever so lovely.
A powerful blow.
Okay. Oh, we may yet come through this one all alive. You know. That was a bit shabby though, you gotta admit. Now, Colleen, a group heal would be great, but so would a Thunderbolt. Look, I don't know how you was looking at you, we can discuss it back in town, but for now just concentrate on killing that piggy! And kill the pig you did. Oh, 1 point short. Alright, new round. We are on 95% resolve experience. I couldn't have done it better if I tried. Let's go for the 100. With some stress removal. Now, who... you know what? Yeah, that's a lot of stress. Let's just self for the next quest. Alright. And slay it, please. Oh, Jamila, you have proved your worth. We will take you on future quests, without a doubt.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So we should each be getting 4 experience after this one. Wow.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Okay, so lots of nice money. I think we may be able to treat... I did say Rosnav was going to... No, I said Nemian was going to get a skill upgrade. It wasn't a thing locking for Rosnav. And to be fair, he's kind of not done too well this time. 5 resolve experience each. Wow, okay. Have to be very careful of that. So fragile, that's getting treated. That gives her time to sit out and recover. Little Nemian, what have you got for us today? Oh, guilty conscience. But she's such a devout religious person, I'll have to get that treated as well. And Colleen, resilient. You know what, that might actually be worth locking in if I was letting the people of the Crimson Curse use the facilities in town. As it currently stands...
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Valia Brescian has been treated for the ague. Lots of people suffering from the Crimson Curse. Oh, I was going to take... Was I going to take Vernon out against the Swine King? I think I was planning on it. Damn it, I forgot. Oh. And indeed, Vernon, Shafiq and Estella each drank a vial of the blood, and their thirst was slaked. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look in the stagecoach, which we probably need to upgrade at some point anyway. I am needing weaponsmith and armorsmith upgrades, so I can hold off on that for a little bit, especially as our roster is so full. Now, we're saving busts, so... Okay, I can upgrade the tavern. Probably can't upgrade the guild, because I'd need more crests. Over here... Oh, I'd need quite a lot more. Okay, so where to next week then? You know, it would be so very tempting, but I know we just need to do a blood run. So, level 3, into the Crimson Courtyard, trying to get some more bottles of blood next week. Which means there are treatments to be arranged. Jamila, you're a warrior. You cannot afford to be that delicate. Oh, and I could have possibly locked in Irrepressible as well. Nemian, as was promised, you are going to be improving peace of mind. Alright. Now, in the guild, her guild art has the virtue highlights around it. I may tweak that to not have the virtue highlights, but it'll take a little while before that gets done. It's quite possible. It just takes longer. There might be an old version of the virtue art without the virtue highlights around it that I think I can repurpose for that. Alright, we have plenty of money, and little Nemian does need to go in for treatment. We know she's very religious. None of these are really worth locking in yet. Actually, quick reflexes might be good for some of her buff skills, but for now, we're just going with that. No diseases apart from the rather obvious one. Well, there we have it. Another week in the Brexit Estate. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.